There's a common misunderstanding about the idea of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not the admission that someone isn't guilty. Okay, so if someone does something against you, forgiveness isn't saying, no, they're not guilty. I don't think that they're guilty of anything. No, forgiveness has nothing to do with that. Forgiveness is where you stop holding the debt or the offense of someone, of what someone else did to you. So forgiveness is saying, I'm carrying this debt that someone else gave me, and I am no longer going to carry that and let that affect the way that I live, my attitudes, my actions. I am no longer going to let their negativity affect me. And listen, when you forgive, it stops the cycle of debt in its tracks. If you don't forgive, then you're going to give that same offense that they gave to you to someone else, because you're going to carry it as a wound of stress. And when you carry that anger and that vengeance and that revenge in your heart, and you're carrying that debt around, you have this chip on your shoulder, and maybe you're not going to see that person. Maybe you're like thinking, if I see them, I'm going to attack them, blah, blah, blah. But instead of doing that, what you're doing is you're holding on to the negativity that they gave you, and you're just going to be carrying that negativity around, and you're going to give that to your spouse, to your kids, to your parents, to your friends, whoever else, because you're going to be carrying that debt. So what forgiveness does is it empowers you to stop that sin in its tracks and let go of that residue, that stress that that offense gave to you. And you say, I am going to take responsibility for this debt, and I am going to not pay it, but give it away. I'm going to drop it in its tracks so it doesn't get given to anyone else. Hopefully that made sense. Forgiveness is not admitting someone doesn't have guilt. It's releasing their guilt from you giving it away to someone else. It's so important for our hearts to forgive. Forgiveness frees us and those around us from the offenses that other people gave to us. Okay? It's releasing their debt against us.